Welcome back to the channel, guys. You're here with Juzzie, and in today's video we're going to talk about how do you adjust the headlight height so that you can make your headlight go up and down or left and right. Now in the manual it talks about doing this procedure, and in this procedure it makes it look as though you can do it by using a flathead screwdriver straight on the left side or on the right side of the bike, that you can tilt up a flathead on this side. But the truth of the reality is that it's actually fairly hard to do that. Now I recently saw a post in one of the Facebook groups talking about how to adjust the headlight, and I thought, okay, this is a video that I can't actually see on YouTube, so I'll put one up to try and help people out. Now I've actually got an aftermarket Motozar smoked visor on my bike, but I thought I'll take the visor off. It's simply just taking 4 Allen headed bolts out of here, so that this kind of looks like what you would have if you had an OEM headlight. So basically what would happen is you would take out the 2 bolts that are here, and then there's a white push clip on the bottom, which looks just like that. Okay, and so then you'll set it aside. Once you've done that, you need to take out these 2 grey bolts here. Now for those of you that have seen my video that I've previously posted about how to change the bulb, indicators and carbon fiber surround, then this so far is a repeat of that video. The next thing you want to do is take out some black push pin clips that are located at the back of the headlight. So if you imagine you go down to here, and just here you'll see that there's a little black push pin clip. You need to get a flathead, a very tiny flathead, and push in the center of that so that you hear a clicking sound. Now there's one on the other side as well. Now I've already popped it out because I have actually just modified my headlight position. Now once you push those 2 push pin clips out, you come to your headlight and you're going to squeeze this little connector so that your headlight drops down. All right, now it shouldn't fall down, well at least not on a new bike. If your bike's a few years old, just be cautious. But generally speaking, what's happening is there's a cable here for the main bulb. This cable here is for the 2 side markers inside the headlight. And then there's kind of like an upside down U-shaped cup which keeps and tilts this headlight fairing from the front assembly. Now what we're looking to do is, if you're wanting to adjust your headlight because you're a fat bastard and when you sit on the bike the headlight sort of shines up too high, or if you've mucked around with ride height like I have, where I've dropped it 20 mil on the front, 35 mil on the rear, then your headlight position when you sit on the bike is going to be whack. And depending on what your situation is, you will either need to adjust this bolt by turning it clockwise. If you turn it 1 whole turn clockwise, it seems to adjust the height of the beam 10 centimeters up. Okay, so 1 whole turn clockwise, 10 centimeters up. If you need it to go down, you turn it anti-clockwise, you know, however much you need, so that it's sitting at the right location. So when you go to do this job, make sure your bike is sitting straight in front of a wall or the garage, probably a few meters back, and turn your headlight on before you do anything. When you turn your headlight on, when it's in this up position, you can see where it's at, and when you adjust the bolt, turn it a turn, you can then turn the headlight back on and see where it adjusts to. So there is one more adjustment here, and it's this one on the left side. Okay, so left side of the bike. This one makes the headlight go left or right. Now I'm not really sure why you would need to do that. Maybe if you've had an accident in your bike or something like that and you just need to get by. But generally speaking, this is a new bike, so I don't have any problems with alignment from left to right. It's sitting dead straight. So most people are just going to need to turn this. And when you have a look in the manual, if I put this headlight up here, you can see that there is a path just here right? In that you can use a flathead or small flathead to try and push these teeth. But I found brand new from factory that was really hard to turn and very hard to get a sense of what the hell's going on when you've got the headlight up. You can't see anything, it's dark, you just can't get any sort of movement. It seems like a real pain in the bum. So if you use a 10mm socket to turn this, it's so much easier. This whole thing is all one piece. The bolt head is welded to this round piece here, this adjuster, and that makes it much easier to turn. So once you've finished making an adjustment, all you need to do is just put the grey bolt back into here, and that'll keep it in place. And then yes, you can go and turn your key on, check the headlight position against your wall and see if it suits you or not. One thing to take note of though, is that when you do that, sit on your bike, because when you sit on your bike, you may well find that depending on your weight, the headlight position may go up a bit. And then also take into consideration that as you go over bumps, the back of your bike will squat down a bit and you risk annoying whoever's in front of you. And you don't want to have some sort of confrontation simply because you didn't adjust your headlight properly. So I would suggest just having it a very tiny bit down from center so that you get a good spread of light. If you don't care about other people, go ahead and have it as high as you like. The good news is that you only have one adjustment for the low beam and the high beam. It's part of the same assembly in the bulb. So just in case you're wondering that, there is only one bolt for adjustment. All right, so to put the bike back, just do a reverse procedure of what I said. Clip this plug in, put this up, put the two grey bolts in. Once you've got that, put the two black push pin clips in the rear, and then put your black plastic factory cover, or this aftermarket one, which acts as a ramp for the aftermarket Motorzar visor, or whatever visor you've got, and then you're back and you're on your way. Alright guys, very quick video here today. Hope you've enjoyed that, and I'll see you in the next one.